Meantime, on the lighter note, closer to home, paddling Michigan and Munising is getting ready to help you have some fun out on the water. It's a beautiful morning, and Ashley Kirkland getting us started with some of those fun activities they've got coming our way. Ashley?
Hey, Vicki. Well, in case you were wondering, I'm not auditioning for Star Trek or I'm not going to space, but this is a dry suit, not a wetsuit, a dry suit just in case while we're kayaking and canoeing here that if I fall in the water, because this water is still very freezing. So right now I'm here with Greg Scott of Uncle Ducky's Paddling Michigan here in Munising. Greg, you have been canoeing and kayaking and paddleboarding for 15 years, you say.
Yep.
You know the basics. What are the basics to paddleboarding?
Basics to paddleboarding are you want to stand with your feet shoulder width apart. You want to use your core muscles, your abs and your hips as your balance. And then you want to have your shoulders and your lats rotate as you paddle. Okay. And by doing that, that'll keep you balanced on your board and able to propel yourself forward.
Okay, and so what are the risks that I'm taking here, just so I know?
Well, you know, it's pretty safe out here. You've got a PFD on, which is required when you're out paddling in the open lake here. And you got a dry suit on, so that'll keep you warm and dry. The only real risk is you fall and you get wet today. So.
Well, a little water never hurt anybody. So I'm going to hop on and you're going to walk me through this as we go along.
Yeah.
All right.
There's the paddle. So go ahead and walk out. And then you want to turn around for me. This is the front of the board here.
Okay.
And have your feet shoulder width apart. And then I'm just going to move you right out. And then you're going to rotate that paddle and rotate your shoulders. There you go, you got it.
Okay.
And you can just do a backstroke. Actually, pull the paddle backwards. There you go. Just like that, and that'll move yourself out. And make sure you keep your feet shoulder width apart and keep your body centered right over the middle of the board. All right, now do a forward paddle. There you go, and you can paddle on both sides. Switch that paddle around to both sides, and that'll keep you going forward. All right, now back paddle, just like you were. And keep back paddling on that left side. That'll turn you all the way around. And now do a forward paddle on your right side.
This way?
Yep, right there. Forward paddle. Now forward paddle on the left side. On your other side there too. And that'll keep you going forward and bring you right into the beach.
Oh, awesome! Well, that was interesting. I did that. Okay. And so you guys have paddleboarding available. Talk to people about how they can reach you for paddleboarding.
Yeah, they can get a hold of us online at paddlingmichigan.com, or they can give us a call at our main office number, 228-5447. And they can come and they can rent these paddleboards to go out on the lake. And we also do tours every day out by Miners Beach and Pictured Rocks.
Okay, and this is actually a great workout for people.
It is. You know, it's a really good core workout. It really works your abs for your balance, and it also works your upper body really well, and even your legs, because you're using that for stability. So if you want to work off some of that winter weight that's gained in the middle this winter that we all kind of got because it was so cold, then this is a great way to do it.
Awesome. All right, we'll be back, Vicki, at 6:43 with Greg. We're going to do some canoeing, so we're going to get back in the water here, but not actually in the water. That's why I'm wearing this dry suit. So I'll take it back to you for now. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Munising, TV6 News.
You did a great job. You've inspired us all. Thanks, Ashley. Wow. I'll tell you what, that looks so fun. And maybe if
Welcome back. Well, Paddling Michigan not only rents out outdoor sporting equipment, but they also have guided tours through Pictured Rocks. TV6's Ashley Kirkland is now joining us back with more. Ashley?
Well, Sam, I can't say that I've done many things this interesting at 6:30 in the morning, but hey, it's summertime and we're in the beautiful Munising area. I'm back here with Greg Scott of Paddling Michigan. Greg, we are in the canoes right now. Talk to us about this sport.
Well, this is kayaking, actually.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, kayaking is a wonderful way to experience the lake and get out and see the cliff lines that we have to offer around here. It's really unique, a real nice quiet sport, allows you to just kind of take in the scenery without the drum of an engine and just have a good time.
It's quiet, but it takes some balance. Talk to us about this. It's a little less sturdy than the paddleboarding that we were doing earlier.
Right. Kayaks are kind of rockered. They have a rounded bottom on them, and these are sea kayaks, so they're really long and narrow. So you've really got to use your hips and your upper body as your balance. If you don't, you'll flip right over.
All right. And in case of flipping over, you have this skirt thing on me here. And what should people do in case they do flip over?
Well, if you're not experienced as a kayaker, what you'll do is you'll grab the front handle of the skirt right here, and you'll pull it towards your chest, and then you put your hands right next to your hip, right on the boat, and you push the boat off like a pair of pants.
Okay. And lastly, before I go out, because you already taught me the basics, what are some things that people need to carry on their kayak as a safety precaution?
Well, you always need safety gear, of course, so it's always good to have stuff like a bilge pump to pump water out of your boat if you need to, and a paddle float. This offers you stability if you need to get back into the boat. And then also you want to carry things like spare paddle, compass, always have your life jacket. You're required to have a whistle and pictured rocks, things like that. So.
Awesome. All right, well, you're going to set me free, and I'm going to stick my mic in here, but first I got to get my balance in. Sam, I'll just show you what I got here as long as I can get the mic in.
There you go.
There we go. So it's about balance, so I need to make sure my butt is back and my
back, your legs are spread apart.
Okay.
Just make sure your hips are kind of on a swivel and keep the upper body pointed right at the sky.
You want to race me?
Sure, you want to race?
Sure. There we go. This is pretty easy. Until I flip over, then I won't think it's so easy. And it's all about direction, right? Because now, all right.
Don't get too deep or too hard.
Don't get too deep or too hard, he says.
Don't pull with your paddle too hard. That'll pull you over.
Okay. All right, and so if you guys want to know more about Uncle Ducky's Paddling Michigan, make sure to head over to their Facebook page or get on their website down here in Munising. They give guided tours as well as rental gear. So more of that, I'll take it away with the Munising Sunset paddling away, and your TV6 Morning News will be right back.